We ended the year on a good note with the election of Donald J. Trump, but there's a lot that we're going to be facing in 2025. The left will be out for blood, literally, notwithstanding the fact that they'll probably try to kill the president again. God forbid, I pray that will not happen, and I hope that he has adequate security. We're going to see riots in the streets after the inauguration. You'll probably see them in Washington, D.C. on the day of the inauguration. It's going to get worse. Right now, like cockroaches, the left is regrouping, figuring out what they're going to do to derail the Trump presidency. You've got Chuck Schumer, majority leader for the time being. That'll, of course, change next month. It'll be a Republican majority leader, John Thune. But you got him talking about all the leftist judges that, in fact, Biden has put on the bench doing a number on President Trump. And, of course, one of them yesterday did, along with two others, Biden and Obama appointees, in affirming a judgment over the bogus case concerning sexual abuse by Donald Trump in the leftist New York City. Then you have situations dealing with what other congressmen and senators are saying, is that they're thinking about denying President Trump certification based upon the 14th Amendment, that as an insurrectionist, he's not qualified and not eligible to be president of the United States. I can go on and on and on. But the fact is that we're going to have a huge, in fact, challenge, to put it nicely, in 2025 to keep the left away, keep them at bay. And frankly, here's my New Year's resolution: destroy the left in 2025. They need to be destroyed in one manner, shape, or form. We at Freedom Watch will be bringing more prosecutions in our citizens' grand juries and citizens' trials. We've already convicted Joe Biden of bribery from Communist China, Ukraine, and Russia, negligent homicide in Afghanistan, Anthony Fauci for negligently, at best, killing now going on 20 million people worldwide. These people should be locked up. We're looking for law enforcement to enforce the sentences. If you're willing to do it, come forward, established law enforcement. We have a right to do it. In any event, we're making a point, and we will be pursuing that. Prosecutions against Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, over J6, the persecution of innocent peaceful protesters, and of course, Christopher Wray, Director of the FBI. And you've got Fani Willis down there, the DA in Georgia, and of course, Alvin Bragg, the DA in New York City. Rabid leftists that used lawfare to try to derail the election, the presidential election last November. And then there's Ilhan Omar with regard to all of the deportations that are going to take place. She is here illegally. She got her immigration status by marrying her brother. I filed years ago, during the first Trump administration, a complaint to have her deported. Now is the time to throw her the hell out of this country, along with others like her. They don't deserve to be here in the United States. They're not legitimately Americans. And for that matter, even Obama, who committed passport fraud, we don't know what to do with him. But that's notwithstanding the fact that his birth certificate is fraudulent in and of itself, regardless of where he was born. And he's not a natural-born citizen. He was never eligible to be president. And this reminds me, of course, of our case that we have against Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for defrauding the American people, particularly Florida voters. I brought it myself as a Florida voter. Since he never had the mental or physical capacity to be president, they committed a fraud on the people of Florida and on the people of the United States. That case is going forward. In addition to a lawsuit brought by Sheriff Joe Arpaio, that I'm also representing the sheriff on, where he was defamed as a felon, convicted felon, when he was not, by Biden and Harris. We have many cases on the horizon. We have many things that we're doing. But we have to be there and stand in the stead for the American people, because the left is coming for us. So my New Year's resolution is to destroy the left in 2025, remove them peacefully and legally from our body politic so they can't rise up again like the Force in Star Wars. That's my message for today. Go to freedomwatchusa.org. We're the only ones that have the guts to stick our neck out to take these actions, these very strong actions. We need your strong financial support. So please contribute at freedomwatchusa.org with tax-deductible contributions. And remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. But we need the financial resources to do what needs to be done to protect you, your family, and your loved ones. And of course, President Trump, he's going to need all the help he can get with the leftists who are going to be coming for him, bloodthirsty to remove him from power, one way or the other. I'll be back Monday with another special podcast. Until then, Happy New Year. And it is a Happy New Year because at least we're on the verge of getting rid of Biden. But behind Biden stands this leftist scourge that wants to destroy President Trump and destroy us. And we cannot forget that. And we cannot let our guard down. God bless you. God bless your family. God save America. Remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. Happy New Year.